right? I don't know if you know, like Skype, right? And having them always there, just being able to update them. You see what I'm trying to say?
That's the problem.
I'm sorry, is there a problem with doing that though? Like in terms of building a community following, and then go to those people and tell them what you're doing?
I think that the problem lies in getting them interested to that point. I think that there needs to be definitely like a big push to get them interested into spending that much time and energy to get the Discord. I'm in 2 Discords, or 2 Discord. What do you call them? Servers, I guess. One of them is for a Pokemon Ghost thing, and the other one, the app called Allspace, and I've been in both of those, and like I just glance at them every now and then because it's not that it's possible to go and be definitely back them even if I don't play the game anymore or the wrong way. Is this live? I guess this is recorded. Oops. And then like the other one is like with Allspace, like with Allspace, you know, they just came back from the dead. It's okay, you don't have to edit. But like in Allspace, like they just came back from the dead. So these are things that like mean a lot to me, but at the same time, I'm not spending all that time in my Discord or chat. That's why I keep talking about Facebook and why that matters a lot. And I know that the gentleman, I'm very sorry, I didn't catch your name, sir, before whenever you said that Facebook doesn't matter. I, with 1,000 suns, disagree with you, because at the same time, I can write something and chances are you're already looking at Facebook, it's going to be in your feed. Whether I pay for it to be that way or whether you liked me organically, I'm still targeting you and it's going to be there. Maybe not you specifically, but like in general, people that are interested or could be interested in my concerts. So at the same time, like it's already integrated into what you're doing. So whenever we have the argument that like, why don't you put it on Vimeo and Dailymotion and Newgrounds and whatever else we want to say, like people are on YouTube, period. Like yeah, Vimeo exists. Yeah, but like they're on YouTube. They're already following all these people. They're already subscribing to these people. I don't know. That's just. I get what you're saying about you know using a shotgun and splattering out your content everywhere, but I feel like there's probably more value in having that one place in order to store your content versus splattering it out everywhere and hoping that somebody somewhere, you know, throws a dart and happens to hit the hole that your shotgun made.
Well, I do agree with that. What you just said right there, the having your stuff on one spot, I kind of agree with that to a point. I do think you should have more than one spot, and I'm pretty sure you have more than one spot. You say you have a website and you have a Facebook. That's 2 different spots. But no website.
My domain name actually redirects directly to our Facebook page.
Okay.
That's intentional.
But my thing is, I see what you're saying, but when you have these big giant companies that are searching for a way to bring technology into the fold, then I think, you know, Steam is like the best place anybody can be because they already have it. You know, Kick, that app, they just working on something, or I think they just tried to release something similar to what Steam is doing, but it's not the same. It will never be the same. And I can bet my bottom dollar that one day either Facebook is gonna build something on top of Steam, or they are gonna imitate and try to duplicate it, because it's just insane. When regular people know that they can earn content that they're already putting out on Facebook, it's gonna blow a lid off of it. It's only a 1.5 years old and it's still alive. Most crypto coins don't last a year. Most crypto coins don't last a bubble being popped, and Steam has survived that. Steam was up at $4 and it went all the way down to 20 cents, and it survived that, and it's back up. It's not back up a whole lot, but even if it's not for your company, man, I would suggest you just get one for your personal self, for you, for Timothy, and I guarantee you, a year from now, you'll just, damn, I gotta get a hold of him, and I promise you, this is every major company is gonna want a Steam It page when there's millions of users on Steam It.
Yep,
That's a
when
guaranteed
Fox starts
fact.
creating one because Fox wants people to
Maybe.
their content, and then CNN, and we don't like Fox or CNN, but you get the idea. They're going to come on there just to freaking put their shit together, right? To go and say, oh yeah, we're CNN, we're the greatest thing out there. Yeah, well then they're going to have Fox, and they're going to have CNBC, and you're going to have all those guys, and just create their own profiles the same as they did with Facebook. We're here at the beginning stages. Before it happened. Like Apple, right? Before they went and raised their billions upon billions of dollars to sell them their shares when they were $4 a piece back in 2004, right? Now Steams are only $1 a piece right now, and I mean we bought them at 20 cents a piece. I didn't say everybody on this line had, but we did. We got them at 20 cents a piece. So do the math, $1.20, right? Is what they roughly are right now. It's what, $1 in every coin we made. It's better than stocks. I mean, I'd have to get through all kinds of stock now. It's that just in 3 months.
App or something, because I was going to sign up and then I looked and it said something about.
No, it's completely free. There's nothing that charges you anything. They pay for your account fee. I mean, it actually they give you 6 Steam power. They just give to you. It's around $6 roughly right now. Just give it to
I was already signed up, and then I saw it said landlines cannot receive SMS, which I knew that. And then it says message and data rates may apply, and I didn't know.
Message. That's all. Because it just has to verify you're a real person. They're going to be paying you money. They had issues with people setting up ghost accounts, like accounts and stuff, right? And using them to download content and just all kinds of problems. So everybody verified their account now through a phone number. That's all. But if you don't have a cell phone number, then there's other ways to set up an account.
Yeah, I set one up.
Yeah, well, I'm verified.
Yeah, definitely. I like Steam. I like social media. But what I would do is after the broadcast, I can show you guys how I signed on and what to do. And that way we can keep the discussion going, so I'm not having like issues like I can't sign in, any of that other stuff. But one thing I wanted to ask, this is the last thing I wanted to throw around there, is if you do Steam, if you do Facebook, if you do Google, if you do YouTube, whatever you do, how do you make a personalized experience so it's not just a blog post, so it's not just a video, so it's not just whatever it is? How do you personalize that? Make it so that I actually, and I have an answer to this, but I actually want to be part of it, and you're not just advertising, just shooting out shotgun and then saying, come on, come on, come on.
I know with us, we do a lot of guest blog posts on websites, and when we do those, we take a more personal approach to it. It's more just kind of us telling stories about game development. It's not really us telling you why you should buy our games. It's more the kind of things that we face as developers. And that way, it attaches a more personal face to the whole thing.
All right, looks like. Okay.
Guest posting is something I really like too. I used to do it. It's hard though because you need a lot of time. But if you get a good blogger and you say, "Hey, can I guest post on your site? Can I guest post? Can I guest post?" Eventually, you'll hit a big site. I'd like to post one day on the art of manliness for my personal development stuff, and I know that would bring a lot of people to my blog. I guess
Right.
I've done a lot of stuff. But what are some other ways? I know you do it through Discord, Micah and Mr. Sanchez.
Actually, Steam and Discord kind of work together in our eyes, right? Right, Mr. Sanchez? Yeah, we use the Discord and the Steam and Twitter. Twitter is actually quite a powerful tool if you know how to use it. You got to use the hashtags. You got to use the trending topics, things that are trending, and write a post that actually attracts those types of people that are actually typing in those. You see, like the trends. You know how to change trends on Twitter. No? You don't know how to do that?
Who? Me?
Me
Not a lot of
or
people know how to do that. It doesn't matter. Anyone, just someone say yes. That's easy to do.
Nah, I don't really use Twitter.
Okay. Well, see, Twitter is extremely powerful. You can use it to like mention all your Steemit posts and it's built right into your Steemit. So when you go and click the little button on the post there, it posts it right to your Steam right away. Posts to your Twitter right away. But Andrew, you have a company. What's the name of the company?
Megacat Studios.
Megacat. Do you have a website that you can send me?
Yeah. Megacatstudios.com. I'll type it in right here.
I got it.
I got it.
Yeah, I'll just type it in here for these guys. So, megacatstudios.com. Right? That's right.
Yep.
Okay, so you do the more old school games, right?
Yeah. We make games from modern platforms all the way straight down to making games for the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Wow, you make games for an entertainment? Really? Seriously?
Yeah.
Entertainment system. That's hilarious. Okay, and then what's the top quality games? Which ones you got coming?
We got Coffee Crisis is going to be coming out soon. That's actually a game we developed for the Sega Genesis, but we're doing an upmade version for the PC, Xbox One, PS4. It's sort of like an old school arcade style beat 'em up.
Okay, and when I went to PC, there's no products there yet. So
we're still working on our website right now.
Looking good. Okay, I love your blood. So you literally make Sega Genesis game cartridges?
Yeah.
Put into your Sega Genesis.
Yep, we do all the production in house. We have injection molds for the cartridge shells. We use new PCBs.
That's crazy, man. That's awesome.
And also, what's real cool is you get to blow on the cartridge a whole bunch of times. So if you have a lot of spare time you don't want to do anything with, and you made so much cryptocurrency that you're rich, you can click, click, click. No, don't blow on cartridge. Okay, click. It's gonna work this time. I'm just kidding.
No, and actually, we're talking about community building and stuff. That has been our ability to make games for these old consoles has been vital in our ability to build community. When you're in a convention hall with 50 other indie game developers, you're the guys that have an old CRT television with a new game for the NES setup. You know.
I see what you're saying. Okay. Interesting. You're heard of a coin called game credits at all?
No, actually.
So game credits, we're not actually too much involved in it anymore, but they've upgraded themselves lately, and I can get you in touch with the people there. Maybe they might actually be interested in putting some money behind Megacat Studios.
That would be great to hear.
Yeah.
Company, so that's what you do, and these guys are people that are looking for game developers, gamers, and all that kind of stuff. They're creating, they call it G Nation, so the Game Nation, and the game credits is the universal currency for 2.6 billion gamers worldwide. That's what they believe. There's 2.6 billion gamers out there. They want to create the wallet for them.
And that's one